Hello, and welcome to College Trigonometry. My name is Silvana Vester, and I'll be the facilitator for this course. When you first enter the course through Canvas, you'll be taken to the home page. And since I don't have a tremendous amount of time on this free screencast, I kind of got to go through it. So at the bottom, you'll have three tabs here. The Start Here button, Syllabus, and Course Modules. These are really going to take you everywhere you need to go. So Start Here takes you to the modules, and then when you open it up, this is what you'll find. And this is incredibly important because it'll help you navigate through Canvas and register in MyMathLab. And of course, you'll also have your orientation to the video that you're listening to. All right. Then from here, announcements. I really would like you to read the announcements. This is like one of the most important ones to start with. It's where I give you an idea of where the hardest parts of this course are and what makes trig difficult. You really do have to carve out a lot of time. My students tell me in face-to-face classes that it takes them about an hour to an hour and a half almost every day to do well in trig to get an A or B. So here, what makes things trig difficult is that it builds on itself. You can't forget anything. So unlike in college algebra, where if you learn about lines, it really doesn't have much effect on quadratic formulas and quadratics in general. But in trig, everything builds on itself. So you really can't afford to forget anything. And in this course, the material up to the midterm is not so bad. People do pretty well. But then later on, the most difficult material comes after the midterm exam, chapters 5 and 6. They're really difficult. So what I'm telling you is you are going to have to carve out some time and plan ahead to know that I'm going to have to spend a lot more time on these topics. Let's take a look at the syllabus. I wanted to show you the important dates, especially here. You need to do numbers 1 through 5 to not fall into the category of a no-show status. Okay, so you'll have to do the syllabus quiz and earn at least an 80%. Of course, register into MyMathLab through the Start Here and complete sections 1.1 through 1.4 and the introduction activity. And you'll find this in your modules here. If you kind of scroll down, week 1 has everything you need: syllabus quiz, the introduction activity. The videos that I make are in Canvas. And they'll precede the particular assignment that you're working on in MyMathLab. So when you click on this, you'll be taken to MyMathLab. So here's what you have for week 1. Now, time log I put in here, it's actually due, as you can see, January 21st, but it opens up early because you're going to have to spend a little bit of time on it tracking your time. It really shouldn't take that long, though, hopefully. All right, so one of the other thing I want to show you is when you're in Pearson, you'll have the assignments are here, and when you click on an assignment, it'll show you a bunch of assignments. In this case, I think they may not show up because it isn't open yet. I'm sorry about that. But that's what you'll have, and of course, you'll have your e-text here you can read. But the Multimedia Library is what I really want to point your attention to. The Multimedia Library has some pretty good videos. They parallel the assignments, and they're made by Pearson. So you pick out whatever chapter you're working on. So let's say I'm working on chapter 3. And then let's take a look at a particular section so you can see it. Then you want to look at what are the videos that are under that. So you scroll down, there's the videos they have. Okay. So I have a lot of videos. And again, they're in the modules, right? They're going to be in your weekly modules. And your assignments are going to be due Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. The videos I have will parallel those. And if you would like any other videos, please just email me and tell me what topic, what kind of problem, that sort of thing. I'm happy to do that. Your syllabus, let's see, did I load that up here? Oh, here it is. Your syllabus at the very end has, of course, all this information that you kind of got to go through. And by the way, here's your breakdown of evaluation. You can check that out. And it's a 10% scale for your grades. Let's see here. But down at the bottom, you have a schedule, and it's kind of a master schedule. So if you want to know how is this course going to go and what's due all along the way, here you go. It's in list form. Okay. And there's also, if you scroll all the way down, of course, you have your big dates for the midterm and final exam. They're proctored. They're at a testing center. You'll need a testing center to input the password for you to be able to take it. And then here, this is all your assignments in calendar form. Okay. So that should take you pretty far right there. And let's take a look at what else there might be here. All right, your no-show you know about. Oh, course communications, if you communicate with me through either Atlas or Canvas Messenger, they'll both bounce to Outlook. That's actually what I'm using, just so you know. If you're not local to Valencia and you're taking the test, the proctored tests somewhere in the world, here's your off-campus testing center request form. You'll want to fill that out and send it to me by the date that's on the important dates. Okay. And I hope the rest is pretty self-explanatory. Please communicate with me when you have questions. I'll be happy to help you. And I think that takes care of it. Well, thank you so much for listening. And look forward to working with you.